Today we're taking a look at a Capri Tools 5-inch rotating bench vise. That's coming up next year on Jesse B Gear. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. First off, I'd like to thank Capri Tools for sending this out to the channel. Even though they send it out to the channel, as you guys know, if I end up running across anything I don't like about it, I tell you guys about it. Nothing gets a free pass all the time. Sometimes in an initial video like this, I might not find something negative, but I will come back up with a follow-up video to let you guys know. So I'm really excited about this because I have been needing a bench vise for a very long time. And then I talked to Capri Tools and they said they agreed to send one of these out for us to test out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of the features about this, unbox it, and then I'm going to get it mounted up and show you guys. So let's get started. Now some of the quick features about this, of course, it is a 5-inch. Then we've got 60,000 PSI tensile strength, 6,000 pounds of clamping force. And then we got the 360 rotation, and that's the head and the swivel base that both do that. We got ductile cast touch. There is the part number there. And then we do have a 10-year warranty on this. That's a very nice touch. I like it when somebody has a long warranty on it. So now we're going to spin it over to the side here and see if there's anything else that we want to look at here. We got the 5-inch jaw, 4-inch opening. And the throat depth is 3.5 inches on that. And then this is also made in Taiwan. I like seeing that. It's not made of Chinesium. I really appreciate that. So that's pretty much everything about this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll in some more specs off their website here for you guys to check out while I open this up. Now we're going to open up this box here, and in case you guys want to know what knife I'm using, this is a 704 gear knife. I'll have a link down below for you guys to check them out. Very budget-friendly knives that work, and I really like them. So we're going to pop this open real quick. Move out of the way here real quick. Look at what's on the very top. Got the 10-year warranty card on that. And then basically all the info on it gives you some nice detail. Very nice. I always like it when it's got a nice legible and good pictures in the instruction manual. Next thing we got is a limited warranty card. And they actually got it wrapped in plastic. That's a little bit different. And now I'm going to get this out. This is kind of heavy, so I'm just going to fast forward through this. Alright, now we got this beautiful looking thing right here. You actually got the vise, and then in this bag you've got your handle which goes into here to turn it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this set up in the area that I want it and see how it's going to work. Now I got it set up where I want it. I don't use this end of the table that much, so that's where I want this. All this other length over to my toolboxes is what I normally use. So I'm going to put it right here. So what I got is my center punch here from Harbor Freight. I'm going to put these dead center, punch them. Then I'm going to take my DEWALT drill, start out with a small drill bit and work my way up to the bolts I need to get it mounted. Once I get it mounted, I'll be right back. This is going to work here. Yep, perfect. Now I got to do the other two. Alright, now I'm going to cut in here just so you guys can see. These do line up here, and my bolts do fit in here. Just something I wanted to let you guys know. Now this only has 3 mounting ears, so where the leg of the table is down here, I made it so that was the empty spot. So now I just want to slide this over and get all my bolts put in, get them lined up. Now I know that they're all lined up. What I'm going to do is tighten them all up, and I got my nuts and the lock rings over here to do that. Now that I got them finger tight here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at this back one back here, come to this front one, and then go to this one in a crisscross pattern. I like doing that just to make sure stuff stays even. Now it's all mounted up. Let's take a look at some of the things I really like about this. All right, now the first thing I like about this is, and I got it kind of far away so you guys can see this, is you can just rotate it 360 degrees. To me, that is a must anymore in a vise. Now what I'm going to do is bring you in closer and show you a couple other things I like. Now on top here, the first thing I like is you got a nice anvil if you need to hit anything with a hammer to form it or flatten it out. That is very nice. Then you got a 12 position lock right back here. That is a nice touch on it. Now I'm going to move the camera and show you what I like about the jaw and the jaw area. Now we're going to spin this and open it up here. And that's one thing I like about this. Of course, all vices should have that. This moves in different directions in case you need to get leverage in other places on it. Now one thing I really like about this has got jaws on the bottom. This is real nice if you got a pipe or something that you need to put in here. You can put a pipe in there, lock this down, and say if you got to cut it or something, that'll hold your pipe just fine. And they got very nice teeth on there. You can see how aggressive these are, so they're going to bite into it. So if it's something that you don't want to wreck the finish on, I would wrap it in a cloth or something. That way these don't dig into it. Now talking about the jaws down here, that's where this 12 position lock comes in. You unlock it, and now we can spin it into different positions. If you want the pipe going straight up and down, you can do that. Unlock it. You can have it at an angle. We can have it straight up and down, locked in like that. That way the pipe is going a long way. Then we can just stop in different positions as we work our way back around. I really like that about this. Now the next thing I like here are the diamond teeth on here. What I got is a piece of wood I'm going to put in here. I'm going to crank it down, and this is going to show you how much of that pattern is. Get it pretty tight, nice and locked down. It's more sturdy than what my table is. So now let's loosen this back up. And now you can see how those teeth bit in there. That's going to hold everything very nicely. I think this is going to be a great addition to my garage that I've been missing for a long time. And the other thing I like about it so far, it is very nice and smooth operating it this way. That's always nice to have it so it closes and opens very easily. If you have rough spots or anything, if you're in a hurry to clamp something down, that can get real aggravating. So I'm going to show you one negative about it that I found already that I don't like. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, the one negative I found here, if you loosen this up, you remember how I told you this rotates 360. If you don't get it just right, you can see it catches and it's not very smooth, and then you'll hit a smooth spot, but you can see and hear how it's kind of rough. So far, that is the only negative I found on this. So what's my final thoughts here on the Capri 5-inch bench vise here? I think I'm really going to like it so far. Like I said, I like how the teeth are on that with the diamond shape. They really grip into something. I like the bottom here where if you got a pipe you need to cut or anything, that'll lock it right down into there. It's nice and smooth to open and close on it. To me, that is a must on this. I like that it has the lock back here, the 12 position lock, the anvil. And I like that it rotates 360 degrees. But that's the only negative I have on it, that it's not smooth when it moves like that. Not a real big deal though, because most of the time I plan on having it set up like that. But if there's any issues, I do like to let you guys know, even if they sent the product out to me. So once again, I'd like to thank Capri Tools for sending this out to the channel. I'm going to leave a link down below for you guys to check out. It will be an affiliate link. If you guys want to pick it up, go ahead and snag that. I do get a small kickback from that. But as always, that doesn't mean if later down the road, if I have an issue with it, that I'm not going to tell you guys about it. If I have an issue, I will come back and do a video for you guys. Also, while you're down there, check out the other links down below. Some of them are affiliate accounts that do help out the channel. Some got discount codes to save you guys money. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. We are One Nation Under God, and I'll see you all on the next one.